welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're over at one of our projects in Kent today.
We're at one of our projects. This is actually an in-house project that we bought at auction. Sasha actually had the eye for this one and we won it. So come in and have a look where we're at. We are in the garden. So you're actually going to look at this video and think everything's been done backwards. But we've had to do the garden because our planning has been put on hold. It's because we've gone for like extra bit on the extension, so we've had to go through planning again, so it's put things on hold. That's why the garden's complete before the house. So Sasha will run you through the garden and what we've done.
So you'll probably remember from one of our previous videos when we were last here, the garden was crazy. We had so many plants either side. That's all been stripped back and it's increased the size of the garden tenfold. It's just so wide, and we've put lovely timber sleepers down the sides. We've got our Venetian fences, AstroTurf here. It just really looks high quality and it looks so good.
Yeah.
Once the outbuilding is finished as well, it's gonna just look amazing.
Yeah, this artificial grass, so it's actually, the client wanted something like a football pitch. So it's actually in stripes, so it's something different and it looks really good. It hasn't been pinned down and finished properly. And as Sasha said, the outhouse will be finished. That's going to be a gym. So yeah, I'm very jealous. Can't wait for it to be finished.
Dom, did you trade in the
Trod in the foot.
I've just trod in.
That's why I was laughing, because I was like, no, you've trod in it.
Yeah, I'm gutted about that. All right, yeah. From the last time we was here, there was actually stairs as soon as you come in, but we've actually moved the stairs to the back of the property. It'll be a return of 4, so we've created much more space upstairs, and it's just going to be a much better finish and a much better look for the property.
So frustratingly, a lot of our planning did get pushed back, which is why it probably seems like not much progress has taken place since we were last here. But now that everything is running smoothly, we're picking up momentum and we're standing in the extension area now.
Yeah, we've only been here for a week that we've started work inside. We've done the block and beam on the extension and we've actually fit a big steel in. So this ain't bad for a week's work. That's inside. So yeah, we're doing well. Progress. If you're going to buy properties and do extensions, get your planning right, get the right team for your planning, right architects, because it can be a headache and it's not easy, because the more this ain't done, the more we're losing money. We've got to pay our monthlies and pay for everything else with the build. So yeah, my advice to anyone that's actually buying property, doing them up, selling or renting, definitely get everything together beforehand so you don't hit the problems we have. And they ain't because of that, it's just we changed our mind quite a few times on things and it goes back into planning, and due to COVID, you're looking at 10 weeks that it normally would be. So, but we're here now, we ain't stressing no more, and we're getting on with it. So this is the new plans. So as we bought it, it was a 2-bed. We're actually turning it into a 4-bed now and a walk-in wardrobe. So as you can see, if you have a look from these plans, it's going to be a lot more bigger than it originally was. We've got 3 bathrooms now. We've got a utility, dining room area with the extension.
It's going to be this area here.
And the double story on the side. So yeah, it's going to be a complete transformation.
All of our steels are here, waiting and ready to go in. This is going to be one of the last things that we need to do building-wise before we can just steam on ahead with doing all the internal work. So once this stage is done, we're really going to be able to pick up some fast-paced work. Fast-paced work? You know what I meant.
We are in Shoreditch, Charlotte Street, where we're doing something a little bit different. It's actually a commercial areas. We're doing a full redecoration, new electrics, and we had to do a rip out to do a damp course.
Even though this is a little bit different to our normal refurbs that we carry out because it is commercial work, we actually got this job through a referral from one of our lovely existing clients. So it's really great to know that all of our existing clients are already super happy with us and are happy to recommend us to other people. Let's go inside now and have a look. Started and stripped out the kitchen here, but as you can see on the wall here, there's so much damp in the property, so we're going to be doing a damp course, which means injecting the walls to eradicate the damp that's here. Once that's all done, we'll obviously install the new kitchen and it will look brand new again.
So we've installed this new shower head. Yeah, it's very thin, got a big head to it. Brings out a lot of water, it's luxurious, and we're literally selling these for about £100 a pop, so if you're interested, give us a call. No, I'm joking. All right, so this is going to be the bathroom area. All this area will be boxed in. It's just going to be a little WC, new sink, new tiles, new flooring. We are going to be doing another damp proofing course, give it a plaster, and yeah, once we've done that, that will not be coming back. We give 10 years guarantee with our damp coursing, so yeah, if you're interested, you've got some damp in your house, give me a call, I'll give you 10 years guarantee, that won't be coming back.
Here we are, top floor, quirky Shoreditch. As you can see, we've made a start on it already. Initially, when we quoted for this project, it was a full refurbishment. We was going to repair all the floor cracks and the concrete, polish it up so we've got a polished concrete floor look, and then a redecoration. They had a problem with their lease to try and extend it for 25 years. At the moment, they've got about 3 or 4 years left. So we're just doing a little refresh for them so they can move back in and start working, and then we'll come back and revisit the full refurbishment later on this year. So this is the trend in Shoreditch. This is the sort of vibe, the loft sort of style effect. The radiator's exposed, nice and black. These windows we're going to give a lot of love to. You know, this is the style that goes in this area quite well. It's a shame we're not polishing the concrete floor because then that would just set it off amazingly.
We are on the 4th floor, so look, we don't want to be boring showing you every floor because it all looks the same apart from the offices that we are giving a little refurb to. But there are bathrooms on most floors. We're going to be glossing, well, sanding down, filling and then glossing these areas. Then you've got the mini bathrooms that'll just be going in a white emulsion. So ain't really much change. As you say, it's only a commercial. It's not like someone's living here, but the freshen up with the liquor paint is definitely going to give it a different look and a better place to work. We're over at the Islington project where we are 70% almost finished. We're going to be wrapped up in a couple of weeks, so when we next come and visit, we should be finished. We've left the scaffolding up for alarm purposes, so we don't get no break-ins. All the outside windows have been refurbished. They need one more lick of paint and then they'll be finished and complete. Come on in and have a look at the progress.
You could have left me to say that bit because I don't have anything to
say. In our last YouTube episode, we've come a long way in the last couple of weeks because nothing was plastered. The glass skylights are going to be going in, then the kitchen is ready to go in next week. When we was having a laugh with a broom, if we take it back, I'm sure Mark will show the clip.
We're putting the underfloor heating down next week.
Oh yeah.
6-wheel ply on top, ready for the parquet flooring to finish.
That hardly anything was done. So yeah, the kitchen's going to be going in next week.
We've finished the flooring here, as you can see, it's lovely herringbone. The guys have done such a good job, it honestly looks so good in here. The kitchen that's going to be installed is going to be really high end with lovely quartz worktops.
Going back on our last YouTube episode, we have done a lot on these big man steps. If you actually look at the workmanship on these steps and the herringbone flooring throughout, they've done an unbelievable job, and I'm so happy with the boys. Mark will get a close-up of throughout the flooring just to show you. These actually need to be fitted one by one, so it does take a little bit of time to get something like this complete. But yeah, so something like this will take a few days between two men, but they've done an unreal job, and I'm really, really, really happy with the finish.
So I'm in here now with Kane, one of our carpenters, who's worked for us for a long time. We're making these doors compliant, putting 3 fire hinges in, going to hang them in, then they're going to get prepped up and fire painted to make them 30-minute fire rated.
We are on the top floor in the hallway. We have done great boxing and plastering. The finish is second to none, always will be, Philby. So we're going into the office. So they have chosen a grey, so we're actually going with this paint for the woodwork, and then we're going for like an off-white sort of colour for the walls. So I'll show you into the office now. So every room is going to be a bit different regarding colours and bespoke areas. So we're actually going to go for a green sort of colour. It is actually going to be a really nice finish. I know the colour wasn't too keen at first, but when we got the 3D drawings and because we do that, we as a builder, we give a bit more, as in we'll do 3D drawings of the rooms, the colours, putting things together so the client is happy. That is something that we do offer regarding...
So it really gives a vision to the client of
yeah.
what they can expect.
Yeah, we always give a vision to the client, kitchens, bathrooms, even gardens, we can put it together. If the client's happy, then we'll go ahead. So yeah, this is the colour. It is going to be throughout. No feature walls in there. This is actually going to be the office. Very high ceilings, as you can see. I'm a big lad. Got a lot of space here. Refurbing the windows, and yeah, this is going to be a lovely place to work with a lovely view.
Bathroom now. Last time we came here, the walls had just been freshly plastered. We've laid these gorgeous Victorian brick style tiles on the wall, and the floor tiles, again, such a work of art. These have all been done one by one. When we finish here, you can see this has taken a long time, but it's not an easy job to do, but honestly, the guys have done a great job. It just looks brilliant in here, and it's really in keeping with the theme of the house, so overall it's going to look great. So I'm standing on the herringbone block paving at the back here. We've kept it in keeping with the kitchen area as well. This garden is honestly such a great job that we've done here. Before it was totally derelict, so we've really transformed the space that we've got. In London it's not common that you get massive gardens, but when you're in this garden you really feel like you've got the best of both worlds. We've got lovely artificial grass here, and we've finished it off with timber sleepers around the edges. The fence panels that we installed have all been painted with a lovely Farrow and Ball paint, so overall it's such a good job.
We are back in this bathroom, and as you can see, not a lot's been done, but good news is the couple has finally picked a tile. We can actually start cracking on with work in here, so we will be starting on this week, so that's the good news. So not much has been done in here, but it's all been waterproof, plastered, ready to go. So thank you guys. We'll start cracking on with your bathroom. My favourite part of the house. This bathroom is honestly so luxurious. It is honestly going to look amazing when we're done in here. We're going to have a lovely double his and hers sink unit here. Amazing waterfall shower will be installed, and the bespoke wardrobes that we have over this side are just going to really be a great feature in here for this couple.
So when I was here last and I spoke about this wall we took out, now we've formed the stud work, we put a plaster in ready for painting. This side here is where the door will slide in and slide out, so that kind of keep it nice and thick and flush. So as you can see, scaffold's still up, it's due to come down. We've done the full refurbishment on the windows, which I think was touched on the intro. Fully decorated, fully refurbished, and cut out all the rotten bits of timber, replaced them all. And now, you know, once it's cleaned and tidy and the scaffold comes down, it's going to show its full potential. We are going to do some external landscaping here, but not until they've moved in. Once they're in and happy, we'll do some external landscaping, make this little area, you know, very smart and very slick.
Who am I without you?
So after a long day filming, it is about 6 o'clock, and then we go back to the office where I will be, and I'll be working here for a couple of hours, invoices, quotes, accounts. We show you like the glamorous sort of side of things, I'll be honest, going to job, but there's a lot more to it. It's stressful. I go back home and I've got to go and work. I work in a day, work on the weekends, always working. And we want to show the journey and show the other side, the gritty, nitty stuff, because it is hard, it is tiring, as you probably see from my eyes. Didn't have much sleep last night. And yeah, so I'm going to go back into the office now. I'm going to see the girls, going to get an update after I've been out. I'm sure there's loads of notes on my desks of things to do, and yeah, so we get cracking, and I'll be here for the next few hours. Yeah, but I want to look like I'm doing something, so it's going to go in files. How do I click on save? Save. This pen looks good, get that in there as well.